Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Dan the Tutor. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the logarithm. The logarithm is one of the weirdest functions in all of mathematics, and you really don't see it until usually the middle of Algebra 2. And the reason why we learn them is because it's the opposite of the exponential function. So to show you what I mean, I'm just going to go straight into some examples. So let's say we have log base 2 of 8. That's how we read it. Log base 2 of 8. And the way we solve this is we play a little game. And the game is 2 raised to what power equals 8. And so in case you don't know this, the answer is 3, because 2 cubed equals 8. And so that's what the answer is. The answer is 3. And that's generally how we solve any logarithm. And now we're just going to do a bunch of examples of how we use this. So for the next one, let's say I have log base 5 of 25. So to answer this question, all I got to say is 5 raised to what power equals 25? And the answer is 2, because 5 squared is 25. So the answer is 2. Easy as that. Now there are some weirder examples, like for instance, what if I have log base 6 of 6? Well, to do that, I have to say 6 raised to the blank power equals 6. And the answer to that is 1. So the answer is 1. Here's an even weirder one. What if I have log base 4 of 1? In other words, 4 raised to the blank power equals 1. And there's only one thing that works here. Anything raised to the 0 power equals 1. So the answer is 0. And it will always be 0 no matter what your base is. This could be log base 2, log base 1 million. The answer will be 0. Now here's another scenario that's going to show up with logs. Let's say I have log base 10 of 1 over 100. And this is now tougher because I have to answer the question 10 raised to the blank power equals 1 over 100. Now I'd love to say the answer is 2 because, 10 squared is 100, but that's not going to put it in the denominator. So here's the answer. If I want it as a fraction, or in the very least the reciprocal, the answer is going to be negative whatever the number is. So negative 2 is the answer here. In other words, 10 raised to the negative second power is the same thing as 1 over 10 squared, because negative exponents put it in the denominator, and 10 squared is 100. So that's a little proof for it. But really what you need to know is whenever I have a fraction, it's going to be a negative exponent. Another thing I want to say about this log is that whenever you have log base 10 has a special name. It's called the common log, and you can just write log for this. In other words, if I have log of 25 or whatever, this is really log base 10 of 25. I don't even have to say the 10. If there's nothing here, it's automatically 10. And there's a reason for that, and you don't need to know the reason. And this one's also not solvable. You'd need a calculator for it, so we're not going to solve this. So instead, here's another one that I want you to actually try on your own. Let's say I have log base 3 of 1 over 27. So go ahead, pause the video, give it a try, and unpause it when you're ready to see the solution. And here it is. So first, 3 raised to the blank power equals 1 over 27. Since it's a fraction, it needs to be negative, and I know 3 cubed is 27. In other words, the answer is negative 3. Negative 3 is the answer for that one. And now there's only one more type of logarithm we need to be familiar with, and that is one that looks like this, log base 16 of 4. You'll notice that this number is bigger this time. Whenever your base is bigger than your, I think this is called the argument, but you don't have to know that, then that means your answer is going to be a fraction. In this case, the answer is 1/2. And let me explain why. So I still play the same game, 16 raised to what power equals 4. I know the square root of 16 equals 4, and because it's square root is the same thing as 1/2 power, so the answer is 1/2. And it will always be a fraction whenever your base is bigger than the argument. Now there's actually another way you can do this that might be easier for you. You can also do the reverse. In other words, 4 raised to the blank power equals 16. the answer is 2. And whenever you go in reverse, just remember to take the reciprocal of your answer. So to help you with that, here's another one. Let's say log base 16 of 2 this time. This one's tough because 16 raised to the blank power equals 2. This is not as easy as you think. I know it's not a square root because square root of 16 is 4, but I'm going to do the reverse method. In other words, 2 raised to the blank equals 16. I know this. The answer is 4 because 2 to the 4th power is 16. And because I went the reverse method, it means the answer is 1 over 4, which is true. This would have been the answer this way as well because the 4th root of 16 equals 2. But if you don't like that method and you want to do the reverse method, that works for me. As long as you get the right answer, I'm happy at the end of the day. And really, that's all the examples I wanted to look at. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.